Hello, friends and fellow adventurers. Welcome to the MNmaxed podcast. We want to thank you for joining us, and you do so as we continue Bloodlords. As always, we'd like to invite you to come join our Discord, where you can hang out with us and other listeners of the show. And if you'd like to throw a little financial support our way, you can check out our Patreon. And a shout out to all of those at our Lich level and above. Rock Jedi, Wolf, Blondimus Slump, Thunder Mammoth, The Trevor Project, Das Chris, Fizzgig, AC Goldner, Eric R, Ope, just gonna see right past you there, Indie Link, Tawdry Monster, Mercutio, Angel Shadowheart, Cyrendon, The Necromancer Forever, Doc Holiday, Corey, Robert T, Scrap Gear, Jason K, Dickie Lopez, Bobson Dugnut, Rickety Rope Bridge, Alex K, Doma Alaka, Frank L, Just Mike Works, Ross T, Argoon's Long Lost Elbow, Fig Tears, Zach S, Jamie H, Mr. Turtle, Sleeve, Darren, Caleb W, Pickle, Mr. Grimm, Firedown, M54 Ewas, Jameson S, Eric R, plus 247 of Whacking, I'm Not a Robot, George F, Leo Hart, Har, Witch Hunter, Jeremy D, Matthew M, Scott E, Progeny of Cuculin, Liz Giggles, Callistria Specialty, Brandon K, Grigus Maximus, Andrew G, Eben Flames, Booming Thunder, Henry, A School of Fish, Eisen Jam, and Chris W. Thank you all so much for your support. And now a recap of session 57. We've just met with a group of Holomagian warriors called the Green Blades. We then leave and head towards another location of interest. When we get there, we find some ransacked wagons and a big tree. As we investigate, we get attacked by 3 ghasts who are tough as balls. Both Arius and Kix go down, nearly dying. Kix hangs on just barely as Arius runs down the final enemy who fled. At the end, a 4th ghast jumps out of the tree and begs for mercy. He gives us some info about another camp where more warriors are staying. Seems to be an awful lot of people in this field of maidens who are not supposed to be here.
And yes, the ghast, it's ghast, not a gold, ghast wizard, Yolthruk, offered some trinkets to you for not killing him and his warren of ghasts. And he also offered up information. He knows where the other camp is.
Yeah, Shara would have been super against you killing them also.
Oh, yeah, of course. Needless killing of undead. That makes sense. You damn Urgathoans.
Hey,
Wait, I'm an Urgathoan.
I'm cool with any needless killing.
That's true.
Praise be to Zerial.
Don't make me side with Arius, goddamn.
No, we should always side with Arius.
In fact, the more needless killing, the better.
If it's fun, is it really needless?
It was needed for the fun.
It was needed for the fun. We have to keep Spencer engaged somehow.
He looks so fucking sad.
What's going on?
What's going on, he says.
Fucking grayscale and him like reading or listening to something, just like.
Can you get a tear out from
Lady
Spencer?
Spencer.
No.
Just one little listen. You had just left Yolthruk at the large at the large tree, the dead tree with the hollow, and he's pointed you to a cave system, a mine, where the entrance is along one of the ridges on the northeastern side of the lake.
We head there, although we should probably rest because we're pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh shit, I need to pick up my I forgot I dropped my comm on Sword. Do you see my scythe?
You did. You took the gloves off.
Yeah, this character could actually do some pretty serious damage with this scythe if I used it.
I like the AC. It's fun that you built a tank.
I don't like that as soon as things realize they can't hit you, they move on to me when they realize I'm the healer. Not a fan of that. Is there any way you can like pull aggro or like taunt things? I wish there was a fucking taunt spell or something.
I do wish there was some sort of taunt.
A
Taunt is like the one thing that there isn't in like
It doesn't make sense.
Sure there is. All you gotta do is do shit that annoys
I feel like
Tyler.
it'd be an easy fucking spell or ability and just do like a will save against it. Like, I don't understand why that's not something.
Like the opposite of fear.
Annoy Tyler. Annoy Tyler every time he can't hit me. He still doesn't continue to try to hit.
That's true.
Sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes I just need that hit of dopamine and go swing at fucking.
Who do we need to message at Paizo to be
they're
like,
just
we
gonna
need a
straight up
taunt
tell them
ability or spell? And tell them to fuck themselves.
Like, what does this look like? World of Warcraft?
Yeah, right. I think mechanically the only way you really can taunt would actually battlefield control. Like having a spellcaster physically create like a funnel from a wall and, a wall of stone. Or when you guys make them come to you, that's a way that works too.
There has been, I know there's a couple things where it's like, if you don't attack me, you get like a -2 to attacks for other people and stuff like that.
Some things like that.
But there's no like straight up like, hey, yeah, you have to attack me.
I don't really think there is a good way to do it, to be frank.
You said he gave us a place for like a cave?
Yeah.
Yep. So
Let's go spelunking.
the southwestern side, or basically the southern shore of the lake, right here is where the tree is located. And you were given directions to right here in the side of this ridge just to the north of the lake.
Is our camp where we can camp somewhere in between?
Well, realistically, you're looking at
Along the way at all?
about a 7-mile travel, 6 to 7 miles around the lake. So it's not a very long travel. But you could set up camp on the side of the lake. That's really up to you. Ain't nothing stopping it.
Yeah, we should, because we need to rest and heal up.
That was a rough time for some of you guys.
Any specific plan for camp?
I'm literally down 3 hit points. Yeah, Sundringer makes some survival checks again.
Yeah, survival checks.
I need healing.
Yeah, we will.
I guess I could do it.
You're the healer.
Yeah, but he's got the feats for actually doing healing, whereas I do
True.
not.
Lucan and Sundrinker confer with each other over how to set up camp, and Sundrinker wins the argument and is right with a 26, or at least more right.
Lucan wants to be closer to shore, but Sundrinker points out that the camp's just gonna get wet. You need to go find a little bit of a higher ground over the lake. You find a nice spot. Secluded enough for a passing eye.
All right, and I assume we get time to just heal up, right?
Yes, you're free for the
All
rest of the time.
You have the continuous shit, right?
Yeah, I'd get you up with no problem. It'd take like an hour.
Ward medic plus continual recovery.
Yes, ward medic and continual recovery.
Yay.
And then we rest, because I need spells.
Only got 12 harms left.
12 harms, Jesus.
And then the next day, we head toward that place, the cave.
Yeah, looking for some free loot. Because this is where the other group of Green Blades was, right?
The other group from Hollowmog, they're not green blades.
Oh, got it. Okay.
At Hollowmog, the
For some reason,
country.
I kept equating them as Green Blades, but they're from Hollowmog.
Correct, yep.
Now I wonder if that lady was lying to us about this too. Who knows? Who knows what she was lying to us about?
I mean, Sundrinker already made their suspicions clear that they aren't just here to pick up stuff. They're probably here for war. We go there.
It's only about, like I mentioned earlier, about 6-7 miles away from the dead tree. You probably close some of that distance in looking for a camp. You go to where Yulthruk had instructed, where they had directed. They tell you to look for the signs of a crumbled exterior to the ridge, and the entrance is small. After searching around for a little bit, I want to get a perception check from everybody on searching it out. Lucan.
Yeah, Lucan gets the highest of the 27.
Oh, you haven't seen this shit yet. Oh, wait. I actually rolled high.
Oh,
Never mind.
is there? Oh, no,
Just
Kix
waiting
gets
for
a 30.
my good old one.
So Kix is the first to spot it. It's no more than 15 feet wide, 10 feet tall. Enough easily for the four of you to get in here. Sundrinker looks like would likely be able to fit through the hole almost just perfectly. Perdition on their own, perhaps, but share a stride Perdition would be difficult, just because of the height.
I mean, I'm assuming inside a cave, having Perdition now, it's probably not going to make sense.
Caves. One level too late on getting that spell that lets me shrink Sundrinker down.
As you approach, you see two crouched figures just inside the entrance.
Yeah, I will. I guess while we're out here, I guess I'll leave Perdition out.
I run up to their arms and say, "Humans, they're alive," and hug them. Save me from these vicious undead.
Damn it, Kix. You're going to betray us.
We finally get to kill Kix?
Damn it, I was really gonna do it, but I have a 1 in deception. Change my mind.
Wait a minute, I can't pull that off. Never mind, guys.
It's more like Kix finally gets to kill some humans.
Yay.
Both of them, there are two of them, and did I share the art with you?
Yes,
Oh, I did, okay.
the green blades.
Because Rhino showed you the insignia of the green blade, you actually know that the green wraps around the shoulder pauldrons of these guards are different. They look largely armored and garbed the same, with loose, short loincloths, essentially, vests that are very colorful, green with patterns, and then the big leather shoulder pauldrons and a cloak. And they take a defensive posture. One of them immediately sprints inside, and the other gets to the middle, guarding the entrance as best he can, while the other one disappears. Halt!
Yes, hello. We were sent by Rhino.
And with both, daggers up. Rhino?
Yes, your leader.
Who are you?
Yes, hello. My name is Lucan Hollow. These are my compatriots, Arius, Shera, and Kix. We are on business that is our own, but we have allied ourselves with your leader. We met them at your camp.
Leader?
Unless you're not the Green Blades?
You've never been to our camp. You've never met our leader. I've never seen your kind.
He literally just explained that these are not green blades. They have a different...
I guess I misunderstood. I thought, I mean, you mentioned that things were different. I thought it just meant that they were like different ranks or something.
No. The green ribbons culturally here signify different nations or providences within Hollowmog.
So yeah, he had told us these are Holomogians, but they're not green blades.
Not Green Blades.
Correct.
Oh, so you're Holomogians, but you're not Green Blades. You're not with Rhino.
That is correct, Lucan Hollow.
Well, how do you feel towards them? Are you allies with them? Do you get along with them?
And the defensive stance laxes just a little bit. Give me a diplomacy check.
Okay.
Because you haven't outright lied yet.
No, I probably should have. Because I'm better at that. 26.
Okay. You speak with intelligent minds for your kind.
Well, we're not ghasts. Not that all ghasts are bad. I have friends who are ghasts. I have acquaintances who are ghasts.
I find this strange.
Yes, I'm sure you do, but you're in Geb. You have to assume that people you're going to meet are going to be undead.
And that there are intelligent undead?
Yes, quite.
As Shera speaks, the guard's eyes flicker to the obvious Ergothoan display between the shield and the shoulder pauldrons.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to miss that one.
It's super hard to miss it. His eyes kind of go wide for a moment, and then the defensive posture sticks up a little bit, and then says, "We are no friends of the Nuanians. What is your purpose? Why have you come here?"
We seek an enemy of Geb. It is not you. It is not the Nuanians. We are looking for, and again, I describe undead Iron Tavia. Have you seen this creature?
We do not venture far from the caves. We want our presence here kept unknown at best.
I see. And your presence here, what is it all about?
I think it would be best for you to speak with Lady Lashili.
Lady Lashili. She sounds like a lovely lady. Take me to her, please. Or bring her here, or whatever.
As you say that, a woman strides up.
She didn't have to come from very far away. Oh, damn. Aw, we're gonna have to kill her? I really want that dress, though. Or coat? It's a nice coat.
It's more of a coat.
David, why don't you describe Lashili to everybody? Because she's got it going on.
Got a side pony of braids, very 80s-y, but this like ice blue coat with fancy dark blue embroidery and gold trim. Real nice, real nice.
A young boy, maybe 12, 13 years old, looks like he was just rousted from his bed and comes in his night clothes and says with a high-pitched sing-songy voice, Lashili Aminda, sister to Omwa, leader of the Zuntishans, is now in your presence. She approaches, and she bows to you all and says, Welcome. We did not expect visitors.
Yes, well, here we are. And again, introduce everybody, I guess.
Give me a diplomacy check as you're introducing yourself.
All right. Again, I should have been lying. I don't do as well. 23 that time. I'm getting more impatient.
Please, the entrance of our camp is not a great place for us to be having this conversation. May I ask a favor?
Well, it depends. Are you going to ask us to go deeper into the cave? Because I don't think that would suit us very well. You have to understand, we don't really know if we're going to be friends or enemies yet, so putting ourselves into a position of compromise is not wise.
I understand. These are indeed your lands, and you have the right to make that request. Of course.
I already like this one better than the rhino.
Yes.
Her eyes go a little wide, and she gasps just a touch. The Nuwanians are here?
Yes, didn't you know that?
No. We've tried to keep our presence here minimal and very quiet.
They know about you.
Oh, goodness. That is troublesome. Were you followed?
Not that we know of.
No.
Then, I suppose we must have our discussion here then, at your request.
Unless you can make some kind of guarantee or offer.
Guarantee or offer? Well, I can tell you with full certainty that by my lineage traced to the Celeste of Omwa of Halamog, you have my word that you will be unharmed while in the camp, lest you do harm first.
Is this a thing I could trust?
Yeah, I'm still not going in. I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. Yeah, we're not going in that cave. Sorry, Lucan.
No, I must agree. Yes, you're a better strategist for these sorts of things than I am.
As much as I would love to trust you, you are in our lands, and we do not know why. There's another contingent from your homeland in our lands, which is all very concerning to us.
She looks anxious, which it crosses your mind, duh. There's a skeleton with a greatsword standing in front of her, and the vampire and the half-dead Urgathoan champion having just a conversation about them invading, right?
It does seem that you're more worried about the other Holomogians than us, though.
Well, you've chosen diplomacy. That's a step that I'm afraid I can't trust the Greenblades to take. They are erratic and have a penchant for combat and a hatred for undead.
Perhaps you will be more direct in telling us what you are doing here, then.
You see the anxiety kick in just a little bit again. Well, I, as I said, am Lashili Amina, and I am here because I have been granted leadership of my house and my lands, or will be, and I would feel much more at ease in alleviating the troubled past of my ancestors if I had my aunt and grandmother back in the home. So I've come for them specifically.
So you are also looking for stone maidens?
Yes. 2 specific maidens. It's a difficult word for her to get out. Like, she feels uncomfortable referring to them that way.
Obviously not technically maidens, seeing as how both of them clearly had procreated.
Yes. She chuckles politely at your levity. Huh. Well, our goals are just that, and we will be gone from your lands as soon as we complete our task. You won't even know we were here, aside from this meeting.
We may allow this to pass. When you say we, how many are there of you? You see, the Greenblades claimed there were 50 of them.
She flushes. Disturbing. I do not doubt that they would come the north in such numbers, given the territory. I have come but with a dozen servants, retinue members, and can't follow us.
All right. How long do you think your business will take you?
The field is daunting, and the dress of my ancestors very uniform, though I would recognize my aunt and grandmother's faces if I were to see them. However, getting close enough to each of them is dangerous, and has a chance for them to come alive. The work is slow, but we are quiet, as we can be.
I see. Anyway, have you seen this creature we're looking for, this Iron Tavia?
She hears your description. I am sorry, friends. I do not know. I will ask among my people. However, we have been very isolated here. We have not seen much, aside from our unfortunate run-in with the Ghast Pack, where we lost some of our supplies.
Yes, we killed them.
She looks shocked.
Also, I've been out here for such a long time. Many days, and haven't had anything to eat. It's very distressing.
The blood drains from her face. Well, no, none of our people have been injured by the guests.
Pity. Anyway, Arius, your opinion on the situation? Yeah, basically.
You heard the good word of cereal.
No, basically, my thought is Arius' opinion on the situation would be to kill him, I'm assuming?
Like, I zoned out all of this.
No, I mean, it doesn't matter. They're humans in-game.
Oh, kill them, yes.
Yeah.
As Arius says the line, you see her eyes go wide, and after the, thinly veiled threat from Lucan, and she goes, Syria, I am sorry. We must retreat. And she turns to look at her servant. She says that to her retinue there, and she begins to sprint deeper into the cave.
I think it's time for initiative.
Yeah. Wait, she's not sprinting anywhere.
And she yells, Fix! An herald of Zuriel is here!
They know Zuriel? They have heard the good word of Zuriel.
I don't know how to respond to that. Good. Now you all die?
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Maybe this is why those other guys sent us here, so we'd kill these guys.
Could be.
Maybe their war isn't with Geb, but with these guys. But anyways, yeah. Combat.
I briefly thought about trying to pit these two against each other, but what's the fun in that when we can kill them all?
It's too much work.
Oh, thank you, Urgathoa. Thank you, Zuriel. Oh, thank you all so much. Nat 20 on initiative.
Oh, man.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, it's 17. I'll take it.
Oh, they're so fucked.
A 5.
5 and 4 for Arius.
This is going to be a goddamn slaughter, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sure hoping so. What? Would you stop rolling 19s on their initiative?
Holy crap, there's so many dice. Oh, I also absolutely want to use my battle shout or battle cry
Hell yeah.
because I never remember to do it. I saw it in the tracker. It's like, hey, don't forget you got battle cry.
Wait, it did that for you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like in my initiative perception, it's like battle cry. You can yell a mighty battle cry, demoralize an observed foe as a free action. So, I mean, obviously I'm going to go on the leader chick because obviously it might fail, whatever. But we got to give it a try. Oh, that was going to be a 15. I get a 26.
26 is a failure against Lashili. All right. Looks like we've got initiative on the board. Let's see what I've got. Oh, jeez.
Shara's battle cry would be something like, Agathoa, I will bring you some more corpses for undead. I just maybe don't say it loud enough. She's a little ways away.
Here we are. Top of round 1. In the salt mine camp. The Sinners versus Lashila and the Zunitians.
Everybody.
Zuntishan. I don't know exactly how I'm going to say that yet. At the top of round 1, Lucan with his nat 20. It's your turn.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, there's really no doubt. I assume this is all these rocks here are going to be like difficult terrain.
Yeah, any of the rocks outside the
But I
actual
can
entrance.
see over them?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So we are going to cast Stormburst, 100%. And we'll just go like that, I suppose. Hit as many of them as I can. And they will need to give me a reflex save.
Oh, boy.
As my voice projects like cracking thunder. And I summon a localized storm, creating a fearsome surge of lightning and wind.
So you're catching 4 of the guards and Lashili. And Lashili rolled a natural 1.
Aww,
She critically
poor
fails.
Sheely.
The guards,
Oh, yeah, look at that.
3 of them fail, 1 of them succeeds. So this is pretty devastating.
How wonderful. Well, here's the damage. It's only 19 damage. I guess it'll be 9 if they succeeded, and 38 if they critically failed. The fun thing is, if they critically failed, they are knocked prone and stunned 1, and all the ones that failed are just knocked prone. So all but 1 of them is knocked prone. The leader is knocked prone and stunned 1.
Wow.
And takes double damage.
And takes double damage. And with their single action from Act Together, Sundrinker will kind of move towards the entrance here. Do I have to squeeze to get in there? Is that difficult terrain?
No, you'll be good with that.
All right. And we'll just go to here. I'm just kind of getting in the entrance. I'm not going to go any further forward than that. Then with my third action, Sundrinker will reach out and attack the one that's within range, who's barely injured. Looks like maybe the only one that didn't get knocked prone, huh?
Yes, the only one that didn't get knocked prone.
All right. Well, we attack, and probably doesn't matter what I use. We'll go slashing. Aw, I roll a 2 and get a 20 and hit.
Because they're flat-footed.
Ha ha! Ho ho! Well, that's 21 damage.
That card gets cut.
That's my turn. And it was a very satisfying turn.
That was
That's a solid turn.
fucking solid. That takes us over to one of the guards. Not one that got attacked by Lucan's spell, though. This is one that's deeper back in the cave, and they use all 3 of their actions to run deeper in, and you can hear them shouting, "We're under attack! We are under attack! To arms! To arms!" And that's what he does with his turn. That takes us over to one of the guards that did get knocked on his ass. Uses his first action to stand.
Yeah, well, no, they're not within my range, I guess. I specifically put myself here.
A second action to step right between Lashili and Sundrinker as Sundrinker's approaching.
Now that one does give me an attack of opportunity, so we'll take it.
Stepped.
Oh, he stepped. Damn
Yes.
it. You did say that.
I did. And then it does something like takes a wide stance with the two daggers and a low crouch. They use an action called Warded Guard,
Okay.
which designates a 10-foot radius as a protected zone.
Are they a class, or is it just like a monster thing?
Just a
an NPC
creature.
thing?
They're always just creatures. Never classes. And that is his turn. Shara, it's your turn.
We will take 2 actions to move in front of Sundrinker, and a 3rd action to raise shield.
All right. It takes us over to one of the other prone guards. This one uses its first action to stand. Its second action to step forward to engage Shara.
Oh, that one. Oh, I am within reach of that one.
That's a step.
Still a step.
No, but when it stood.
Oh, when it stood. Yeah, I suppose you would. Yeah,
Oh, I
that
thought
would
you
be
said the
within
one that
your
you
reach.
hit was the one that wasn't prone.
I guess I was wrong on that. I was just guessing based on his barely injured status, but I guess they were all barely injured.
Okay.
So, yeah, we hit that one
As he tries to stand.
as he tries to stand,
Got
not
it.
as he tries to step. And we'll get a 34.
34 is a critical hit.
Excellent. You know, we're not Peach Pie. We're not knocking him back down, but we will deal 29 damage.
And then for their third action, they will not step forward to engage. For their third action, they will...
Step forward to engage.
No, with their last action, they will pull out a vial with one hand, and they end their turn. That takes us over to the guard that did not get knocked over. This is the one that survived, or that succeeded its save on Lucan's spell. Uses their first action and second action to prepare to aid Lashili in standing to make sure that they can get away. So they're basically going to be using AC bonus to any attacks. So they're kind of covering around them. And with their third action, also pull out a glass vial, which takes us to Lashili. She loses her first action because stunned. Then she uses her second action to stand. And she, puts her hand to her head. Oh, Fexibix! Fexibix, help me! And she uses her third action to run.
See you soon, darling.
Yes, you look delicious.
Arius.
If only I could have gotten a little higher in my initiative. I was just gonna blink fucking charge right behind her. I kept checking the distance as 55 feet. It was perfect. I was just gonna pop up behind her and fucking hit her. Oh,
Fucking saw you measuring.
I'm not wasting it now. I'm just gonna walk up. Is this difficult terrain? The rocks there?
The rocks are.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I gotta figure out how. I got 70 feet. 5, 15.
Just gotta be careful you're not going through the rocks.
Yeah, I went around the rocks, and 35 feet puts me 10 feet away from them. Fuck.
Just remember, if you get all the way up there, you're getting hit with everything.
I was just gonna move like right here. Takes
I'm just saying that puts
That
you
takes 2
the
actions.
furthest
though.
person forward.
Maybe I don't want to do that.
Just get close and cast harm or something. You could hurt all 4 of them.
I need all 3 actions.
Oh, that's right. Get close and 2 action harm one of them?
I can intimidate and glare multiple people, right?
No.
No, like multiple actions though.
Oh, multiple actions? Yes.
Yeah, like I can do it more than once per turn. Is what I was.
Absolutely.
Correct.
Yeah, as long as they're different targets.
So I'm gonna use 1 action to get behind Sundrinker, and then I'm gonna intimidate and glare the one directly to the east of me, like right in front of everybody.
That was one that stepped in front of Lashili.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And I will intimidate and glare and get a 35.
That's critical success.
Goodbye. Have fun fleeing.
So what is that? Frightened 2 and fleeing?
Yep, frightened 2 and fleeing for the entire next round. And then I'm going to intimidate and glare the one to the south of her.
That was one got smacked by Sundrinker.
I do enjoy that I just ran up behind Sundrinker, like looked around Sundrinker, glared at somebody, and made them run away. That's a natural 1. I'm not going to waste a hero point on that. I'll just... Because there's no detriment to that, right?
No.
Then I'm good. That's the end of my turn. I made somebody run away. I poked my head out around Sundrinker and was just like, glared at them.
Mean mug this man. He's running all the way back. That then takes us to the last prone guard. Uses their first action to stand, and then uses their second action to step forward to engage with Shara, and then a third action to strike. Get to 22.
No. It's a critical miss.
Yeah. Good God. This takes us over to a guard. He's a little deeper back, not one of the ones that was knocked prone by Lucan early on.
Wait, hold on. Wait. A 22 is a critical miss on you?
Yeah.
A 22 would hit Lucan.
Jesus.
Wait, did you not equip your armor in Foundry again?
I don't have armor.
22's super low.
I don't have armor.
So low.
Well, you have a rune on like some clothing or something, don't you? Are you telling me that Lucan doesn't have a +1 rune?
You're like 22, I'm at 25. And
Yeah, I
I
don't
thought
think
I was
so.
low.
Yeah, but Sundrick is 27.
That's right.
He has
yeah,
no
that's-
dex and no armor.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no dex, no armor. No, I don't have any. No, I have not gotten an armor rune yet. Although it would apply to Sundrick if I were wearing it, so I should probably do that. But I haven't. Wait, maybe I have, and it's on Sundrinker. Oh yeah. It's on Sundrinker.
Wait, so should it be benefiting you both?
It should be. Let me see if I continue. I'll look to see.
Got it.
Maybe a 22 wouldn't hit Lucan. Maybe.
It's not even relevant. It's just a funny thing. Anyways, that takes us over to a guard a little deeper back in the caves, still visible by the party up in the front, Sundrinker and Shara. They use an action to pull out a short bow, a composite short bow, a second action to shoot at Shara.
Just to clarify, yes, I do have the +1 rune applied to Lucan. My AC is 22.
And it's still 20. Holy crap.
You suck so much.
Shara, 36 to hit.
That actually will hit.
Damn. I hit Shara.
Took a 19 on the die.
Shara, take 8 points of piercing damage.
I'd say I should probably get some partial cover, but it's not going to make a difference.
Oh, yeah, you would get cover, a lesser cover.
And how far away are they? I can't see them, so they must be a ways away.
40 feet away from you.
Oh, back there. Okay.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah. Then I will actually take all 8 damage.
All right. And then for a third action, they will stride toward Lashili and place themselves between the party and the fleeing Lashili. All right, if everybody's been wondering, hey, where the hell's Kix? We know the entire combat and Kix doesn't get a turn. At the
Poor
bottom of
Kix.
round 1, Kix, it's your turn.
Kix needs to get after you because he goes last every time anyway.
You take a level in Swashbuckler.
Yeah, that makes sense for the build.
I will move at 25 feet.
Swashbuckling psychic.
Yeah, dude. For my meleeness. And then... Amp Shatter Mind.
What does that do?
In a 60-foot cone,
Ah, shit.
which will target all of them.
A 60-foot cone?
Oh, yeah, brother.
Do you get to choose where it extends from, or is that cone just big enough where...
I mean, it's a 60-foot cone. It's going to hit all of them. Oh, but it's not the right damage. Hold on. Delete that.
It calls out only enemies to make the save.
Yeah.
You telepathically assail the minds of your foes. It's a 15-foot cone. How are you hitting them?
He can do it over allies. It only targets enemies.
I'm saying it's a 15-foot
How
cone.
am I hitting them?
He's
It's a
here.
six- 60-foot cone.
Amp goes to 30 or 60 foot.
It can be this big.
Oh. And
Oh,
it
shit. It's going to get this guy in the back.
only targets enemies. That's the part I was missing.
I kept saying that.
It's going to get this guy in the back, too, then.
This guy?
All enemies in the area
Yeah.
with a basic will save.
You start a cone on it has to be in a corner.
corner
Well, that's
adjacent
fine, I'll
to
just
you,
move
so
up.
you have to move it back one towards you.
Yeah.
The damage that I switched to D10s, that's fucking gross.
I don't get her, but I get him.
I see you. So that means we're talking about this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Yep, 5 of them.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
Oh god, it was a critical failure.
They were pretty bad, yo.
A couple successes.
We've got
There's some that are pretty good.
2 successes, 1 critical failure, 2 failures. I think overall it was not great.
I guess it's still only like 2d10 damage though, so that's the base because it's a cantrip 5. Got it. Or no, it's a first heightened to 4. So Jesus.
Creatures that fail are stupefied 1 until the start of your next turn, or stupefied 2.
That's so gross.
It's gonna hurt that one that critically failed. That's for sure.
You'll
Oh,
Except there's so many ones.
garbage.
That's so bad.
Buddy.
4 ones. Oh my god.
I don't know if any of them are spellcasters, but they're stupefied if they failed, or stupefied 2 if they crit fail.
So they are not spellcasters, so we don't have to worry about that. I mean, maybe they are.
Dude, 21 on 60, 10. I do not miss being a spellcaster. Oh, wait, I am.
Sorry. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Rewind and correction.
So, sorry, future David, all of that with Shatter Mind we got wrong. It starts at 3rd and then increases every level after that. And then go ahead and roll 4d10 instead of 6d10.
Yeah.
Good God.
You rolled
Oh my
better.
God, yes.
Oh my God.
That's 3 10s.
3 10s.
3 10s and a
And
1.
still a no 1.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Still 5 ones on
50% better than your last one.
that many d10s. That's crazy.
Spencer.
Bam!
Then after Kix cast Shatter Mind and these 5 Zuntishan guards with their daggers and bows in hands respectively, holding their hands up to their ears, and you can see the blood streaming from their eyes and from their nose. One of them you could just see his brain rupture as he's holding his face. The moment where it pops, he just collapses and dies.
Damn.
That takes us to the top of round 2. Lucan, it's your turn to continue the slaughter.
And how much fun that is. I guess we'll have to start with Lucan moving up to even just like get in line of sight of these things. And then, we'll just take it a little easy. Actions 2 and 3 will electric arc 2 of these guys. I can only hit one of them with electric arc. Well, Shara's up in front. Arius, are you going to be running up there? And, well, no, the whole bunch of them go before you. Fuck it. Shara, do you have a status bonus to your AC right now?
Status?
Yeah.
No.
I spend 2 actions, and I'll cast Forbidding Ward on you.
Who's your subject for Forbidding Ward?
Oh, that's right. It only works for one of them, doesn't it? What a waste of a spell. I forgot about
Don't
that.
do it. Do something else.
It's a
Yeah, let's do
cantrip.
so. I'm sorry.
Take it back.
Yeah, we'll just take it back. Damn. Well, just electric arc. I could just only hit one of them. Or should I just fireball them all and kill them?
I always was under the impression that Lucan was excessive.
Lucan is excessive. Yeah, fuck it. Fireball.
Oh, that didn't take much arm twisting.
That does not take much arm twisting. I hit at least those 3. I don't know who else I hit. Reflex save, please.
Yes. Honestly, I just wanted to see that fucking animation.
I missed us just AoEing everybody. This is great.
Yeah.
I really missed this.
Oh.
Okay, there's only 4 of them to make this roll. That wasn't quite deep enough to get to Lashili.
Not being quite deep enough has never been a problem I've had.
Of the 4, we have 1 success and 3 failures.
They
Excellent.
have really bad reflex saves, don't they? And will saves, apparently.
So that'll be 28 damage for the ones that fail, or 14 for the ones that succeed. And it's just fireball, so there's nothing else about it. It's just a boom. And then with their well, I guess we'll see if any of them die. I doubt it.
Badly burned, beaten, but still they hold their ground, determined.
We'll attack the one that is directly to my east. He's 15 feet away with a slashing attack from Sundrinker for their single action from my act together. And we will get a 28 to hit and deal 13 damage.
The 28 hits, and that 13 hits through.
Done.
Then after Lucan, that takes us over to one of the guards. This is one of them that is running in deep to fetch allies, and he continues to do just that. Taking us to a creature you don't see. Movement in the background. That takes us over to the guard that has now been thunderstormed, fireballed, has had mind melted, but is still frightened too and fleeing, so he, flees.
Oh, I'll take my attack of opportunity on him.
Oh yeah, you definitely get that.
See if we can stop him from fleeing. Looks like we'll get a critical hit.
You stop him from fleeing.
On the first turn.
On the first action.
Well, I think he's probably going to be dead for 39 damage.
Well, Jesus. I'm pretty sure that this guy...
Oh, not quite.
No.
Ooh.
He's still standing. Like, he's bleeding, but he's got his kukris up in the position, and he spits in your direction.
No, he's fleeing. He doesn't spit anywhere.
It's mostly blood.
He spits up blood. Yeah. I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's fleeing. This is the fleeing guy. No, and he's just going to keep fleeing. Sorry. I was playing that off like he was, defending his lady, but no, he's running like a
little bitch.
Ah! All right. They don't get a turn yet. Neither do they. You, however. It's your turn to get in here.
Sheriff moved up here to be like, okay, yeah, come at me. And they, nobody moved up to her. One guy.
They basically were moving to get Lashili out, and that's what they did. You hear in the distance, deeper in the cave, an echo. And then scratching. And then this winged creature bursts from within the cave system. And they look like this.
Dragons?
Like a crystal dragon or something?
Damn.
Yeah, it looks like a crystalline dragon or something.
It's this aqua blue crystalline structure all across its body for scales, and it flies out of this hole that's in a side chamber, this deep cavern, and it lands, and it says, "Lashili, are you okay?" "Yes, I'm fine. My men are dying." "Don't worry about that." And it moves forward and then crouches low, but it came all the way from its lair, and that was all three of its actions. It's ready to kick some ass.
Why do they have a crystal dragon?
It's just a medium one.
It's large.
That's definitely large.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's just a medium large one.
That takes us to Shara. It's your turn.
We'll start with trying to go into Dread Martial Stance. Get a critical success. I haven't had one of those in a while. 38.
Feels good.
All it really does is increases my Marshal's aura out to a 20-foot emanation instead of a 10-foot emanation. But that means more people near me can do more damage. And then I will strike at this badly injured one. Get a 21 to hit and miss, which is annoying, so I'm going to swing again. Get a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then roll Snake Eyes. Jesus.
Yeah.
Rough.
10 damage.
10. You get a good cut on this one.
That's my turn.
That guard is dead. Oh, yeah. All right, finally, somebody who's up in it. With his kukris drawn, charges Shara. It's going to use that stride up to Shara, use that one action for the warded ground, and then strikes. Gets a 24 to hit.
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't even have gotten me.
Screaming, for the Ummah! As he just clangs against Shara's shield.
My shield's not even raised.
Oh. Just accident. I don't know. It just.
He hit the shield. He hit it anyways.
He hits it anyways.
Just clangs off my armor. Like, Shara didn't even bother raising their shield.
Lashili delays. Arius, it's your turn.
Arius is gonna get into that fight. He's gonna move 25 feet up to the north side so that we're no longer in a fucking line in case this dragon has a breath attack. Then I'm gonna attack this badly injured one. Then I'm gonna power attack for second and third actions. Oof, that's a 37.
Oh, yeah, that's a critical hit.
Oof, duh. Minnesota coming out.
Oof.
I've been saying oof so fucking much lately. I don't know why. I hate it. Every time it comes out of my mouth, I'm like, no.
Make it's an oof. Not oof. Oof.
No, I've been saying oof.
Oof, dude.
I like oof.
Oof is fine as long as you don't add the duh. Then it's really Minnesotan.
I don't like either. Well, I did 44 damage. And they're now flat-footed.
Well, let's talk about them here for a moment.
Guessing they didn't survive that one.
They didn't survive that one.
Yeah, I just sliced the fucker in half. Like, shoulder to hip. Like, diagonally.
The one living guard that's left up here begins to scream, both in terror and anger. That all your actions? Or you still got one more?
No, it's everything. Move and power attack.
Oh, it was the power attack. Well, yeah, of course.
Yes, that's why it was 60-12.
Yeah, that's
With the
right.
crit, yes.
Yeah.
Where is the one that was fleeing? Is that... Do I just not see him on my...
Oh, he's
screen right
way down
Yeah,
there.
they're way down there. I see them.
He's out of your sight. This cave system goes back. One of the other guards, the one that has the bow drawn right in front of Lashili, steps next to the dragon to get sight of Arius and shoots. Oh, gets a natural one on the dice. They're just so broken apart. They're crying. 26 to hit.
That's missed by 1.
Vexivex standing next to her. Get yourself together, man. I'm sorry, my friend. Kicks. It's your turn.
Do unleash psyche, because that's fun to do. Do unleash psyche. Do because that's fun to do. Do unleash psyche. Do fun to do. Unleash psyche. Do fun to do. Fun to do. Fun to do. Unleash psyche. If I find the button. Alright, dude, we're gonna target this guy, a dragon, and your lady.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hell yeah, they've all got brains.
They all have brains.
With a new cantrip.
A new cantrip? Oh, no, I don't like this.
Contagious idea.
What?
And I choose a terrifying thought. And I'm amping it. So the target, I could choose a target, and it bounces 30 feet to another target. If I amp it, I can bounce it to a third target. Pleasant thought gives temporary HP. A terrifying thought frightens them.
Oh, my God.
So I'll need a will save for all 3 of those.
From the guard to Vexivex to Lashili.
Yeah.
It's got a 30-foot range, though.
It bounces 30 feet from the original target.
It can. Okay, let me read the rest of this then.
Dude, that's gross. That's fucking awesome. I love all of that spell.
That's like chain lightning. That's like a
Chain
mind chain
fear.
lightning.
Even the pleasant one's pretty decent because it's temporary hit points. It's perfect for this campaign.
God, that's fucking great. Okay, all right. I'm gonna stop awing at that spell for a minute and roll some will saves. 2 failures and a success.
So Yeah, the failures are frightened 2, and then the other guy's frightened 1.
Frightened even on a success. Gross.
Love those kinds of spells.
Yeah, the dragon getting frightened one's a big one.
No, he's the one that succeeded. What a bitch.
He succeeded, yeah. So it's frightened one, and he's immune to this for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And why don't you give me another basic save from the nerd that's standing in front of Shara?
Oh, you're just straight up Cyburst?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
He succeeds. 28.
14 damage. That's all I got.
Sheely is going to come in after Kix, getting her delayed action right there. She's going to cast a spell and target Fexivex, the dragon.
That is a great name.
Fexivex glows with a holy celestial light.
Which probably looks pretty bitchin' with that crystalline structure. That's gotta
It
just
probably
be so
does.
so bright.
Yeah, the dances off of it.
What a badass.
You know, it's like 11. No, it's you got here within like the first 3 hours of taking off after dusk, so it's still just a late night intrusion for you guys. But it lights it up, and from 500 feet back, you can see it just light up the night. Even then, she uses her third action to cast shield.
I'm gonna point out heroism is a touch spell.
Is it really? I missed that. Oh, you're right. It is touch. Then she has to move up. Instead of getting the shield off, she has to move up and touch Fexivex for it. That takes us over to... Ooh, the top of round 3? Lucan. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Can I actually just quick give it... There's a lot going on in the field right now. Can I just give a quick recap of where everybody's at?
Of course.
So... Of the original guard that were standing out front, the party hasn't crossed the threshold into the Salt Caves as of yet, but there are 2 dead guards there, one that's fighting for his life engaging with Shara and unfortunately not doing so well. One of them has fled halfway into the cave system using a full set of 3 move actions. He's very near death. Fexivex, the large crystal dragon, came out of the cave, is now standing just inside with an archer and Lashili standing around him. Arius is right at the edge of the cage entry. Cher is standing in the middle engaging with that guard with Sundrinker looming behind her. Oh, and it kicks his diagonal in a pile of rocks. We even have Perdition hanging out in the back. Top of round 3. Lucan, it's your turn.
Action 1 and 2. Fuck it. Storm burst again. We'll place it there like that. I'm at least hitting the dragon, one of the bad guys, and the leader.
Yes.
And that will be reflex saves from all of them.
All right. Lashili succeeds. Fexivex and the archer fail.
That frighten stopped them from getting a critical success. That's awesome.
Nice, nice. That'll be 21 damage or 10 on a success. Then with their single action from Act Together, Sundrinker will attack the one that's in front of Shara.
Well, and the dragon and the other guy fall prone, right?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes, they fall prone. Yes.
That's a big part of
because of the failure on Stormburst, which is a great spell.
Is that a new one? I don't know if I've ever seen that one before.
Neither had I, but I haven't really looked at the spells a whole lot. Anyway. Attack! So we take this guy down.
Oh, strength of thousands.
Oh, is it a goofy one? Oh, I guess I didn't realize if it was like an uncommon one.
It is an uncommon from strength of thousands.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have it. Hey, Tyler can have that spell.
Talk about Stormburst.
Yeah, maybe a little too late. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe
realize.
a little too late. It's a pretty fucking cool spell, though.
It doesn't deal all that much damage. It's just fun.
Last thing I know, we were casting heroism, and this all the further we are? Come on, David.
Sorry, my bad.
He's been cheating again.
I've been cheating again.
I delayed Lashili to go right after you and cast the spell, and then I had to re-describe the battlefield because I'm like that.
So, I hit this guy. I deal him 13 damage, and then with my third action, I will just try and hit him again with the map, and we'll get a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
And we'll deal him 21 more damage.
2 big more cuts across his chest. He's just not looking good.
And that is Lucan's turn.
Somebody from deeper in does a thing. And again, somebody from deeper in does a thing. From deeper in, you can hear somebody say, "Man, you look terrible. Go to the infirmary.
But I'm scared.
Go see Rada for healing." And he's terrified. He's obviously, doesn't need to technically be fleeing anymore, but he's still running. And he's only got 6 hit points left. He's holding a wound in his side, and blood's gushing out from it.
My eyes go black like a shark's as the smell of blood fills this room.
So that takes us over to Fexivex. And Fexivex uses their first action to stand. With their second action, they step forward, getting just a couple of places behind the guard that's there. And he says, "Rodan, flee further into the caves. You cannot hold them. Allow me."
Here comes that breath weapon.
With its second action, it targets Arius with a jaw strike.
I zoned out, but wasn't it prone?
It was prone.
So this is
stood up,
third action right now.
Oh, sorry, third action, not second. So its final action, it attacks Arius.
Oh, no breath weapon yet.
Okay. I fucking did it again. I just keep doing oof. I hate it so much. David, cut all my oofs, please.
I will cut
back
them and turn them into a
Oh
song.
no.
Oof, 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 oof.
Just don't put it in an episode. I'm fine with it being like VIP type bullshit, outtake shit, but don't put that in an episode.
Yeah, I got you. You thought I was going to do another one. Next time, Ted. Next time.
That is Fexivex's turn.
They hit me.
Shara.
Damage.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did hit you. Sorry, I should probably do damage to you.
Do I get a hero point for reminding you?
You don't have to.
Actually, yeah.
For
take
Wednesday?
one. Yeah, keep me honest at your detriment.
Does slashing and piercing damage?
It does do slashing and piercing damage on a hit.
Apparently, I resisted 2 of both.
You resist 2 of each, so you take 4 less damage.
Is that how resistance works?
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
have both, yes.
There's
Cool.
2d8 plus 8 slashing and 2d6 piercing.
Cool. Yeah. Just resisted 4 damage. I'll take that.
You will not find victory here this day.
It's night, bitch.
Fexivex glows harder. Shara, it's your turn.
His frighten does not go away. He's within 15 feet of me.
Fexivex?
Yep.
Shit, that's a big deal.
Okay, we will start with the standard raise the shield. Let's do a 5-foot step to the south of this guy that's badly injured. And then I will attack him 1 time and roll a natural 1. So, there we go.
Then that takes us over to that guard. The one that just sidestepped your strike. What they're going to do is they're going to stride away with their first action.
Got any attack opportunities left there, Lucan?
Plant attack.
Plant attack.
Do you have any attacks of opportunity left?
Yes, I do. I have not used mine this turn.
When you get something with an attack of opportunity with a 15-foot reach,
It happens a lot. I gotta
It happens a
remember
lot.
that. I was kind of saving it for the dragon.
Dragon's not even in your reach.
The dragon's already gone.
I know. All right. Which one is it? Oh, the one that's
I
running
can't
away.
see it. You probably can't see
yeah,
it.
you probably can't see. He's right here.
Let's see if we can kill him before he gets away.
Ugh.
How about a nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh, let's just kill him. How about 29 damage?
29.
I gotta get that boost Eidolon on. God
Do you
damn.
have boost Eidolon?
No, I don't have it on him, no.
Well, I should be an extra 4 from me then.
Yeah. Yeah.
4 from you? Okay, then would 33 be enough?
Tyler's side, it sounds like it does.
No, sorry, I was sighing because I'm thinking about all the shit that's happening right now, and I'll have to calculate. Yeah, there's so many things back here.
He's still alive.
But yeah, even with the additional 4, he's still alive. So they have to then, for their second action, step back behind Fexavex, and they're going to continue on, actually.
There's literally 2 of them that have been, like, just a few points from death and have run away.
They're fleeing further in.
Well, it just means either they have to use resources to heal up, or are going to be really easy to kill next time.
Since that one fled, it's now outside of Shara's aura, but it was frightened 2, so that drops down to frightened 1. Arius, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do my blade charge. And I know charge is in the name, but I just don't see Arius like charging. I just see him like pulling back a sword, taking a step, and then like teleporting and just slashing.
Oh yeah, like fucking anime style.
He is gonna pop up right behind.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
Fexavex. I'm assuming that spell has a semantic component or a material component.
No material, but semantic, yes. Or somatic.
Okay, so then Fexavex is going to use a reaction
Oh, motherfucker. Don't crit me.
called Twisting Tail.
That's a big ass tail.
That triggers move action.
Uses a move action or release. Oh, you're right. Damn it. And you didn't see that. Gave my hand away.
Don't move, guys.
Was treating it like
Read
an
your
attack
triggers,
opportunity. That's not
Tyler.
what it was. Yeah, I need to read my triggers.
So now can I do my blade step?
Yeah,
Or
do
blink-
now do
my
your
blink
blade charge.
step, whatever the fuck it's called.
Your blink step.
Yeah, I pop up behind her.
You do have sight on Lashili.
And it's a 60-foot movement, so I pop up right here.
Oh, man. Okay.
Love that. Love that.
And third act, or no, I gotta swing on that. I always forget that. There's my swing. Oh, that's beautiful. 34 to hit.
That is a hit.
Here's a nice little, oh, those are wonderful damage dice. 26 damage.
That's a big disruption, you getting into the back lines like that. You know that, right?
And then third action, I was gonna intimidate her,
Strike again?
but honestly, she's already frightened. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna take another swing. Of course.
Aw.
I do cool things. The game makes me roll nat ones.
I mean, you hit on the charge, though.
Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, that's my turn.
That takes us over to one of the guards, the one right next to Lashili and now Arius. He says, Lady Amina! Drops his bow, draws out his kukri, and runs to get to be adjacent to Lashili and Arius. He's trying to defend. But that's all of his actions to get there from the bow drop. Kicks. It's your turn.
I'm just looking at my cone again.
Why would you do that?
What?
Because that's wonderful.
I think I gotta move.
Yeah, a cone starts from a corner of a square, not a center.
I know. That's why I'm saying I gotta move.
So yeah, you'd have to move 5 feet forward, it looks like. Or 5 feet southeast.
Would this get them both right? Wang.
What kind of cone is that? Still a 60-foot cone?
Alright. Yeah, I'll move
But the way you're using it, it's just a line.
right here.
Okay.
Does that trigger the little attack? It's not 20 feet, is it?
No, it's not 20.
Okay. Yeah, and we'll use my last focus point to shatter minds again.
Break hearts, shatter minds.
Boop, bop, boop. Oh, wait, I can see this guy again. Does that hit him? I can't. Oh, maybe I don't have technically have one to say.
Doesn't quite get there, actually. No.
Okay, that's fine. He can run away like a bitch.
That's in fact what he's doing. He's running away. I don't know about the little bitch part. It's his life.
Here you go. And that's all my focus points.
That's it? That's all of them?
That's all of them. Until I, cast Brain Drain and suck some brains out.
Goodness gracious. All 3 of them fail. The 20, 22, and a 21.
36. And that's my turn.
And so if that was an amped one, so that's also their stupefied one.
Yeah.
Creature that is a big deal here. Until the start of your next turn. That is a very big deal.
My unleash Seeki's 10 now. That's so gross.
God, she's at near death. Holy crap.
Dude, you guys did a shit ton of damage really quick to her. Is that your turn, Kix?
Yeah, sorry, humans.
Sorry, not sorry. That takes us to the bottom of round 3. Lashili. She takes a nimble step back from Arius and then runs.
Foolish girl. Theodore, do you not want to kill her?
I step.
She steps
Oh, you took a
back.
step back. Sorry. Yeah, that's okay.
That's Lashili's turn. Taking us to the top of round 4. Back out at the entry. Lucan, it's your turn.
Well, I gotta start moving up, I think. Yeah. We are going to take first action to move. We'll do tandem movement. Sundrinker moves up a little. Lucan moves up behind them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll target Mr. Dragon Boy. And we'll use an electric arc. So a reflex save from Dragon Boy.
All right. It's rolling really bad with this dragon. 19.
I was just wondering, does that have to be within 30 feet from you, so you can't reach that guy in the back?
Right. They have to be 30 feet from me,
Ah, dang.
not from each other. Yep. Which most of the time is a benefit, but sometimes not. So that's only 14 damage, but he'll take it.
He takes it.
And then with Sundrinker's action from Act Together, they will lash out a crystal dragon. I think I'm going to go bludgeoning. Let's try bludgeoning.
All right.
Oh, nat 20. I think I've rolled 3 of those tonight.
You have rolled a lot of 20s tonight.
It's been hot.
It's awesome.
And we'll deal him 35 plus an additional 4 because I'm in Cher's aura, so 39 damage.
An additional 8, right? Does the 4
no,
double?
it's just 4.
Oh, it's 2
It's 2,
normal.
but it doesn't.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So 39 damage from that strike. Wait, the dragon's dead? That killed the dragon?
How does Sundrinker kill the young crystal dragon?
Well, he was rocking up here like he was top shit. I thought this was going to be a fight. I was waiting for that breath weapon.
I was just about to fucking lay it on you, too.
But no, Sundrinker says no breath weapon for you. His big vine comes down, smashes this crystal dragon. I just imagine it's like, there's a shadow that forms at the top of his head where he got hit, and then it just spreads to the rest of his body, and he crumbles to the ground.
And with the absolute cacophony of crystals hitting the stone cave floor, the 2 guards that are in sight that can see Fexavex right now begin to scream. Lashili turns as she's running, as she's running, in the trousers and the tight coat. She turns back and sees her hands go to her face. No, Fexavex! And she goes weak in the knees, but she holds strong and... Men, retreat!
Do I hear her say that?
Oh, yeah.
I will taste your blood before we're through, darling.
Cue horror movie soundtrack.
And that's my turn.
All right, then after Lucan, that takes us over to one of the guards. From deeper back in the cave, somebody wielding a bow comes up to try to put their body between you all, the intruders, and the near-death Lashili, but actually can't see anybody to shoot right now. Right now, he just sees the pieces of the dead dragon, his dead comrades, and the shouts of his friends. A bunch of stuff happens in the background. This is my favorite part of the entire system. Out of the cave floor, right behind Arius, 2 creatures sprout from the earth.
I've been wondering what the fuck that was. There's like a fucking mine shaft over there. Oh no! What is this?
What is this indeed? This combat is far from over, so for the second time in this campaign, we'll be splitting it into 2 parts. We sure seem to have the upper hand now, but will we maintain it? Find out next time as we continue Bloodlords. And until then, may you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.